I'm Clever Ghoul, but you can call me Nikki. Welcome back to the channel. A while ago, I was on Pinterest looking for inspiration, as one does, and I saw these vintage hair clips that somebody was selling on Etsy. I thought these were super cute and I wanted to recreate them. And in my mind, I just thought, well, I can totally sculpt these with some polymer clay and do a whole video making it that way, but it's gonna take a while, so I'll come back to that. And basically, I let that marinate in my subconscious for the last few months and kind of forgot about it. But the other day while I was at Michael's, I was perusing, and on the end of the aisle there were some mini colored pencils, and instantly the idea popped back into my head. And I thought, well, no, I don't have to sculpt anything because that's gonna take forever. And while I could do it, just getting some hot glue and some hair clips and these colored pencils would be able to achieve a fun and quirky look, but without having to do very much work. I don't know about you, but this Mercury retrograde has been getting to me. I think we all need a really easy, simple, quick craft now and again. So I figured I'd give you one this week. This is probably the fastest craft you'll ever do. In fact, I don't think it will take you more than 5 minutes, and I think the part that will take the longest will be heating up the glue gun. So let's get into it. Now for materials, you're going to need some mini colored pencils. You can buy some at Michael's like I did, or if you happen to have some stubby ones at home that you really don't want to color with anymore, you could probably use those instead. I just bought these because they were the specific color and size that I wanted for this project. Next, you're gonna need some hair clips. I used alligator clips because you can glue more onto them, and because I have the kind of hair that will destroy a barrette. So alligator clips are what I used, but feel free to use whatever you want, but just make sure they're wide enough that you'll be able to glue 2 or more pencils on top of them. And lastly, and most importantly, hot glue. While the glue gun was heating up, I pulled out all of the pencils from the pack and started to arrange them in the color order that I wanted. Now for me, I kept it kind of more traditional and did warm colors together and cool colors together, but you can really play and do whatever you want. This is just what I was feeling. First, I tried to group the pencils in 3s, but that didn't really work, so I ripped off what I had just glued down and then went about putting 2 pencils per clip. For some of the clips, I kept the pencils going in the same direction, and for others, I had them facing opposite directions. Playing with both direction and color here can be really fun, and you could make them even more custom and more interesting for your taste. Now there was some writing on my colored pencils, so I made sure to put the hot glue right on that writing and then glue that onto the clip so that you wouldn't see any writing or logos or anything on the clips when they were finished. I continued to do that with all of the colors, and then, well, that was it. I cannot stress enough how quick this project is. So with that being said, it's time for the reveal. Ta-da, here they are. I have some in right now. I think these are really fun. I think I'd wear them a little differently than how I'm wearing them currently, but while they're not quite the same as the vintage clips that inspired me, they are really fun and funky. They are giving off like a fun art teacher or like Miss Frizzle kind of vibe, and I'm totally here for that. Now I was thinking of another cool way that you could up this craft, and I think you could take a little handsaw, cut the pencils in half, and then have like multiple colors going on, so you could have like half pink, half red, half orange, half yellow just on one clip. Obviously, you'd want to sharpen those ends of those pencils as well, so it just looks like 2 different multicolored pencils on there. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head it does. I think that this could also be cool being glued onto like a hair comb that sticks into your hair, also kind of making fanned out pencil crown sort of look that you could like stick in your hair. I don't know if any of this is making sense. Anyway, I'm really pleased with them. Again, this took less than 5 minutes, which was perfect because I had a pretty busy week this week, and then you're left with a cool accessory like this. So if you were gonna do this at home, how would you do it? How would you arrange your pencils? What colors would you use? I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.